don't belong.
Is that enough to get you to Louisiana?
I can get to Louisiana on $25 and a cracker. Do you think it's enough? What? Oh, sweet.
I don't think we have adult supervision.
We don't have adult supervision. No one knows where Richard is. So we're
Sorry, we don't need Richard.
Oh, even more
We'll just do
fun.
the show without him.
We'll just do stuff.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
How's everybody doing? Second weekend down. Yeah. We've all survived heat stroke. Maybe not everybody, because not everybody answered me there. So,
I believe the people who
who's currently disassociated? Yeah, me too.
I feel like the people who didn't survive heat stroke probably aren't here right now.
You would think that.
They'll be coming back on Halloween weekend.
I don't know, that witch looks pretty ragged, the night friend.
Oh, I played doing guitar.
Yeah, I don't feel hot. I'm on.
Let me check it real quick.
That's a doctor.
Feel hot.
I could just walk in.
Oh my god, my dreams are coming true. You sound so much better.
I love that we have a creepy Patrick again.
Yeah. Show of hands, who's never seen a Seven and Fury show before?
Oh, good.
Good luck. And who is seeing us for the very first time?
A lot of the same people. Yeah, great.
Sunday fun day. Yeah.
Drink
Hey,
that. Ooh,
good
I got
work
a
on that. Good work on that yard Dorita.
What? Oh, chug, 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 chug. Suck.
Audience members suck.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm serious.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Hi.
We have adult supervision.
Mumble what?
We have adult supervision.
Yeah, we did not
It's
start
you.
the show with adult supervision.
Oh, great.
I love adult supervision.
Okay.
We were worried about you.
I was worried about me too. Someone just. I'm not muted.
Oh, hold on. I get you.
Professional theater.
That's all right, I can do it without muting. Right. So I own the. Am I on? Oh, I'm on now. Okay. So I own the escape rooms here at the festival. And they're really lovely, if I do say so myself. And people, not you guys, but people, everyone else, are horrible, horrible human beings. And they destroy things. Now, if someone told you to use just your thumb and forefinger throughout the entire escape room, you never needed to use these fingers, but you still managed to tear an entire box out of a suitcase with the wires and whatnot, you didn't use it with just your thumb and forefinger. That's all I'm saying, and that's where I was the last hour fixing that. Thank you, I'll be right back.
And they never saw him again.
Tempting, very tempting.
Maybe they didn't use it, but you did something else.
We did a little limerick warm up.
They're like,
That's some rips, right?
Yeah.
While Richard gets himself ready, we can warm up some dirty limericks.
I'll do a clean one.
Want to hear some dirty limericks?
Yeah, kids in the audience, this is a warm-up. A wonderful bird is the pelican that can hold more in its beak than its pelican. It can hold in its beak enough food for a week. I don't know how the pelican.
It's really cute.
I can do a similar theme to
yeah?
limerick, but not clean.
All right, do it.
There once was a man from Peru who was hard up for something to do, so he took out a carrot and buggered his parrot and sent the results to the zoo. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I was apologizing to Richard. This is usually where he says, go sit down.
I'll give you one more and then I'm going to go sit down.
There's lots to unpack. There once was a sailor named Bates who danced the fandango on skates. But a slip on his cutlass had rendered him nutless and practically useless on dates.
There once was a girl from Van Lunt. Whose assets all lay at the front. An exquisite rack, a respectable back, and the world's most beautiful eyes.
I thought for sure you were going to say cunt.
No. I would never say that to an audience. Come on.
I would. Reclaim the power.
We used to spend between about 11 weeks in Australia every year. And in Australia, that word is just like, it's like, how you doing? It's like the most common word.
Like,
How you doing? Hi, you can.
He's talking about Australia.
Oh yeah, where that's like your friend.
Yeah.
We're doing one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There once was a lad named Terence who had the good taste and forbearance not to plug every hole with his sizable pole, which relieved all the neighborhood parents. It's okay. It's okay. He was 13.
I love when people come closer as the show goes on. That's high praise.
I love a piper, you know. He can squeeze, finger, suck, and blow. But to diddle my fiddle, he can't solve the riddle. So now sax is a three-man show.
There once was a fella named Morris. Nope, that's not it. Hang on. There once was a fella from Wheeling. There once was a woman from Wheeling who claimed to have no sexual feeling. Till a fella named Morris simply touched her clitoris, and then they had to scrape her off the ceiling. I got there eventually.
Good on you, Morris. Good on you. There once a Frenchman named Remy Dusson went a hunting the wild elephant. The beast found him a hunk, and when drunk did meet junk, said Toussaint, walk again. No, I shan't. Yeah, the elephant is actually. So that,
Thanks for explaining that.
yeah.
There once.
But,
Trunk in the trunk.
Never mind.
A limerick for this man. Stand up, it's a sight gag. This man, he's handsome, though older. He's got stones the size of a boulder. The sex, it was nice, but I won't do it twice, because he's got a big chip on his shoulder.
that's everything already to mingle.
Yes. Oh my God.
She's so good, right?
There once was a woman named Dinah who had the world's largest vagina. A stage show could fit, but the orchestra pit had to sit just a little behind her.
A lady from South Carolina had fiddle strings across her vagina. With the proper size cock, she could play some of Bach's toccata and fugue in D minor. I can do a demonstration.
A salty old pirate named Scratch went out to find him some sweet, sweet snatch. He dipped he pants and he shirt her. Turns out she's a squirter. That's how come he now wears the patch.
True story.
I'm a squirter.
Too much information.
I can do a fountain in my mouth.
Oh, you need dragon spit? Where it comes out of like your out of your.
No.
Oh, no.
Maybe you guys are talking about
No,
two
just
different
like
things.
You've got water in your
Oh, you
mouth.
mean a gleek. You're talking about gleeking.
Gleeking, yes.
I used to be able to gleek when
Wasn't
I was
that-
younger.
I was always so
Wasn't that
jealous.
Space Ghost's pet monkey?
No, that was Brack.
Oh, that was the cat thing.
I am so
Oh,
lost.
yeah.
Did you not know anyone like in junior high school who could shoot saliva from their saliva glands in their mouth?
Richard, I have zero experience in spitting.
That's our show, folks. Come on.
You guys want to play some back of the line? Yes, please.
All right, can I have a noun from you, sir? Just any, first place of thing, just a generic whatever.
Cat.
Cat. Cat is great. Cat's perfectly fine.
Sex with me is like a cat. There's a lot of scratching.
Sex with me is like a cat. Everything's getting knocked off the table.
Sex with me is like a cat. It's better if you just go in the box.
Sex with me is like a cat's tongue. It's a lot rougher than you'd expect it to be.
I like my lovers like I like my cats. Straight.
I like my lovers like I like my cats. Spade.
Wow, that's not too.
I like my lovers like I like my cats, going like this.
What did you do to that cat?
I like my women like I like my cats, with claws. I'm getting kinky today.
I got a story about
Sex with me is like a cat. It's gonna be perfect.
Alright, can we have a new noun? Maybe something that you would find in a garbage. Anything that you would throw away.
Zip tie. Zip tie.
Can. Right. Sex with me is like a can. You need a tool to get it going.
Can.
Like can.
Sex with Opal is like a can. It's a pop top.
Can.
Like soda can, right?
Yeah, or whatever kind of can.
Sex with me is like, I prefer my lovers like my canned goods, well preserved.
Sex with me is like a can, all shook up, and I'm gonna pop.
I like my lovers like I like my canned goods with an expiration date.
Like my lovers, like I like my cans, no labels.
Sex with me is like a can, 100% recyclable.
Sex with me is like canned vegetables. They're really, really wet.
And soggy.
Close to sitting down.
And limp. I said and limp. Because the vegetables are very limp cans. Alright, a new noun, please. Something that you would find in your bedroom that's not sexual. A lamp. I love lamp. Lamp. I love lamp. I like my lovers like I like my lamps turned on.
I like my lovers like I like my lamps throwing shade.
A sexual encounter with me is like a lamp illuminating.
I like my sex like I like my lamps with a three-way.
Sex with me is like a lamp well hung. What you guessed about it?
Sex with me is like a lamp, keeping everything hot.
My sex life is like a lamp. It only happens if it's plugged in.
I like my women like I like my plants. Heavy on, I like my lamps. Heavy on bottom. Alright. Something that you would find in a grocery store that is not food.
A child.
I heard shopping cart.
Oh, shopping cart.
Sex with me is like a shopping cart. You can fit one kid in there. Two at once. They're just jokes. Not truth.
Sex with me is like a shopping cart. It never works properly.
Sex with me is like a shopping cart. You need to put in a gold dollar first, and then because I'm a whore.
My lovers are often like shopping carts. I just grab one from the parking lot.
Sex with me is like a shopping cart. There's been some awkward squeaking. True story. Awkward squeaking.
Oh, yeah. I like my partners like I like my shopping carts. The ones that are double stacked and really short.
It's your face we're not me.
I had one. Where'd it go? Wait. I like my lovers like I like my shopping carts, stackable. Or, you know.
It's not what.
I feel like in a train.
In a train. Yeah.
Richard, get us a new one.
What's an occupation that is non-sexual at all? From you, what'd you say? Blood banker. A blood banker. That's a weird term. Isn't that a phlebotomist?
Yes.
The people who test the blood, a blood banker.
That is so specific.
Very specific, which is great. So, a blood banker, someone who tests the blood that you donated. So.
I like my partners like I like my phlebotomists. Sucking my blood.
My lovers are often like blood bankers, always looking for that O.
Sex with me is like a blood banker, getting the real. Oh, I like my lovers like I like my blood bankers, getting the real work done after a little prick.
Sex with me is like a blood banker. You're gonna get a pint.
I like my lovers like I like my blood bankers. There's one of them sucking, the other one's giving.
Sex with me is like dealing with a blood banker. Afterwards, you'll get orange juice and a cookie.
Sex with me is like a blood banker. I know how to get the needle in. The needle is my penis.
Hashtag that's even areas.
The needle was his penis.
That's our daily hashtag. Hashtag the needle was my penis.
Could I have an object that you'd find on a schoolyard that's not children?
Book bag.
What?
Book bag.
Book bag. Thank you.
Oh, like a backpack?
Backpack is good. Hula hoop is also very good. My nose.
I like my partners like I like my backpacks. Really big sack.
Sex with me is like a backpack. I like my backpacks.
My lovers are often like backpacks, ready to be filled up.
I like my lovers like I like my backpacks with a USB port.
I like my women like I like my backpacks with a lot of places to put things.
Come on.
Does it work? I'm not listening. My lovers are often like backpacks, confiscated at the entrance to Walmart.
Sex with me is like a backpack. I got my first one in 7th grade.
Wow, look at you.
I wish.
Sex with me is like a backpack. I like to store stuff in my box all day long. A cubby, you know, as a box. And this is a box.
Got it.
You want to get one more word and then we move on to a different game?
Yeah.
Sure. Could we get another word? If I went to your kitchen and I opened a drawer?
Greater.
Batteries. Batteries. I like the jump drawer. Batteries. Sex with me is like batteries.
Sex with me is like a battery. Highly charged.
Sex with me is like a battery. There's a positive and a negative.
Sex with me is like a battery. There's a really long shelf life.
Sex to me is like batteries. It just keeps getting more expensive every year.
Sex with me is like a battery. It just keeps going and going and going.
Sex with me is like a battery. It's rechargeable. But like in an hour, like at least.
Sex with me is like a battery. You lift it and there's something electrifying.
Sex with her is like a battery. Dings.
Sex with me is like a leaky battery. Don't get it in your eye.
My lovers are often like batteries, sadly not included with the toys.
Sex with me is like a battery. It gets real interesting if you lick it.
I like my lovers like my like blah 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 bow bow. Like I like my batteries, either in parallel or in series. Thank you, tech joke.
All right, we got applause from the engineer.
I figured, yeah. Thank you.
It's several engineers.
All right, let's do it again. Oh wait, we got a volunteer.
Right, what do you guys?
Go for it. Go
Come
for
on,
it.
Chipman.
Come on,
Tell
Frank.
them, not us.
Sex with me is like batteries. You'll need them when we're done. Toys, batteries.
Oh yeah. We lost them on that one.
Lots of free carries.
Battery batteries.
Suck.
That is what that stuff is.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like battery acid. Nope, sorry. I was going for an LSD joke and now I just want to be high.
So another game then.
Yeah.
What do we want to do? There was a request yesterday for pillars, which I haven't done in a while.
Pillars.
Or we could do subtitles, or we could do.
We've done subtitles 3
yeah.
out of the 4 shows. Why do we do pillars if we had a request for it?
Yeah.
We got a request for it yesterday.
You sit down.
All right.
So,
I
okay.
actually have another show to go to.
Hey, give it up for David. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me strum your instrument.
Go see the hunt crawl.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. This is a game called Pillars. I need 2 audience volunteers who are not drunk. You look not drunk. Are you really not drunk?
Really not.
Really not drunk? Come on up. What's your name?
Kelso.
Kelso. Nice to meet you, Kelso. Come on up. And you, sir? Yeah, Pirate Guy. What's your name, Pirate Guy?
Kates.
Kates? Kelso and Kates. Sounds like a really good musical duo. I suggest you form a band now.
Thank you. Moving guitarist.
All right, if you would stand over on this side. Cool. You are our 2 pillars in this scene. The way this works is we are going to create a scene, and occasionally we are going to forget our lines, and we will come over to you, and is it okay if I touch your shoulder?
That's perfectly fine.
Bing! I will touch your shoulder, or whoever will touch your shoulder like this, and you will finish the line of dialogue that we're saying. It can be 1 word, it can be several words. You finish the sentence. You can say whatever you want. Don't be an asshole. That's what we're at. Like, in other words, don't cause intent. Like, if we're saying something and it makes vague amount of sense, don't send it back off that way.
Follow the concept.
Follow the concept. Yeah, that's all we're asking.
We may not be able to touch you. We may be far away. We may point at you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
point as well.
I was just going to ask that. Do we have to touch them?
have to. No,
Because if
but-
I'm over here and I want her to say my line, then it seems weird to
As
be
long
like,
as it's-
stop.
as
the
long as it's
scene for
clear.
just a
Yeah.
moment. Just a
Or if you
touch.
moved it in closer, that works too. Either way. All right.
Do not try to come up with anything clever or creative. Just the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah. So it would be something. It could be as simple as something like,
I'm so hungry, I could eat a...
Elephant.
And after I'm done eating that elephant, I'm going to go
Diving into a pool.
diving into a pool.
that's.
And then we have to justify that.
That makes, yeah, so that makes narrative. May I have a location where 2 people might meet, non-geographical, so not like
Supermarket.
Paris, but like a supermarket. Is that what you said? Let's go Renaissance-y, so not like the so I can't pick out anything from the noise.
Garden.
What? Where?
Garden.
Garden. A garden. A garden works. That's great. Okay.
What's that get?
We got a garden.
Garden.
A garden. Do we need anything else?
No.
Okay. A garden.
I'm so happy to have my garden here. It's gorgeous. I've got 2 piaries. I've got my morning tea. I've got my gardener. And of course, I wouldn't have my lovely roses without my
Hot Asian man.
hot Asian man. Dear Asian man. Hello, darling. It's so good to have you out here for my afternoon tea. It wouldn't be afternoon tea if you weren't
Covered in cherries.
covered in cherries.
All these cherries for you.
Thank you, darling. Now, tell me, what is it that you did just mere moments ago before you waltzed into my garden? Remember, make it spicy, you know I like it spicy.
Well, I know how much you love
Thy mother's bosoms.
thy mother's bosoms. I've arranged these cherries in a perfect formation to completely, honestly replicate it. All for you.
I am so... Oh, I feel so...
Utterly aroused?
utterly aroused. I can't control myself. I must have the gardener and I.
Juggle all the cherries.
Juggle all the cherries.
They're glued to my body, but yes, they struggle.
Carlos. Yes. My dear, my love, my one true love. Thank you for trimming all my hedges. Yes. Making sure my topiaries were very kempt. Yes.
Carlos, I really love that you trimmed that particular Lee statue so that its foot stays off the ground.
It's a true work of art.
Make sure it doesn't touch the ground.
I think we should stand and enjoy it before I juggle those cherries, shall we?
Yeah. It's very nice.
I sculpted the posterior especially well. I used a unique tool. I used a...
A paddle.
A paddle.
Oh, is that why it's so flat?
Oh! Now, let us juggle some cherries. I'm so satisfied. It reminds me of the time we went to
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Yes.
I haven't thought about that in years.
We smoked that hashish. We met those wonderful Kurds. Oh, topiary.
Afghanistan.
It was all that mention of dryness.
Wait, I believe I read something about a way to salvage a broken topiary. I think that all you need is... It's very funny.
Cover it in milk and lick it.
To cover it in milk and lick it.
I will fetch milk. I will be back. Let me run to the
Target.
Oh, wait.
That's a brilliant idea. Oh, thank you so much.
You know, I'd happily lick the topiary if it weren't for the fact that my tongue was horribly...
Is it my turn or his? You want me to go? What was your tongue?
My tongue was horribly...
What do you call it? Cauterized.
Cauterized.
Well, that's because you're a eunuch, darling.
Yeah.
I do that to all of you. So you don't get saucy. And I love you for it. Therefore, let's see. Whom should we have lick the milk off? Should it be... I return.
Oh.
At least 2 at once.
Should it be at least 2 at once? Or should it be...
At least 3 at once.
At least 3 at once.
I return with the milk, my love.
Yes. Here, I'll spray the milk upon the topiary.
Yes. Oh,
Time to jump
baby.
the cherries, I'm so excited.
You remind me of my mom. I think we must, as a 3, lick the topiary, not for ourselves,
No.
but for
your mother.
but for your mother.
Yes.
My mother.
Your mother.
I have not thought of her in ages. I came here from Asia a long time ago. Working here for you. The only memory I have of my mother is of her
Pole dancing in mayonnaise.
pole dancing in mayonnaise.
Surely, licking this milky, milky topiary will remind you and honor her memory. Come, my sexy Asian friend, let us lick it in the name of
The queen.
the Queen.
Yes!
It's working.
Got milk in my eye. You have brought me to life.
Oh!
And now the one thing I wish to do is
Juggle them cherries.
juggle them cherries.
How could I deny you?
Oh, my life is complete.
That was my lovely one-act play, Juggle Them Cherries.
Give it up for Kate and Kelsa.
Wow, that was weird.
I actually licked you.
Finally.
I licked your wings too.
Somewhere between Shakespeare and Hunter S. Thompson.
I know. It is true.
Yeah, shocking. This is the guy that got right on board with it.
Yeah, this whole show
Like,
is
like a poster boy for Burning Man.
If making Richard got you high, way more people would do it.
Who says they? Okay, that was a scene.
It sure was.
Can we do? I haven't done single voice expert with you.
A long time. Let's do that.
Are you good at interviewing? Have you done that one?
I've done it before.
Okay, cool.
I will happily be an absolutely obnoxious audience member, or I will interview.
You were really good at it last
Yeah.
time, so I'd love
Thank
to
you.
see that.
I am a walking one-liner, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cash, you want to set it up?
Yeah, sure. So these two humans are going to speak at the same time, and they are going to be a super expert on something. What is that thing that they are super expert on?
Gynecology.
Cement mixer.
What was this?
Cement mixer.
Toe fungus.
Oh.
Super expert on toe fungus. Excellent. And what was the title of their book that they just recently released?
This
Fungus among us.
The Fungus Among Us. Fungus Among Us. All right, you got that?
Oh, really?
Experts on toe fungus, and their book is
Fungus
released.
Among
is
Us.
The Fungus Among Us.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna sit over here and be my audience.
Hi friends, how are you today? We have an incredibly exciting show for you. We have a fantastic expert on toe fungus. Ooh. Hi friends, tell us your name.
My name is Norman Stevenson.
Norman Stevenson, we are so glad to have you. Give it up for them. Yeah. So Mr. Stevensonberg just wrote a brand new book called The Fungus Among Us. And he's here today to tell us all about it. So first, why don't you tell our audience, what is a fungus?
Well, a fungus is a guy named Gus who is so fun! You can call him for any occasion and he will plant himself in your house.
With friends like that, right? Now, you specifically are are an expert on toe fungus. So tell us, how does fungus versus toe fungus differ?
Well, toe fungus uses a rope and a hitch to tow Gus out of your house when you are done with him.
Fantastic! I'm sure Gus removal is an incredibly challenging problem. Now, we're interested in how you got interested in fungi. Would you tell us a little about what you got into the science for?
Well, a long time ago, my life was so boring and sad. But I saw an advertisement in the personals for Gus. And boy, howdy, did my life change.
Tell us a little about that change, yeah?
Okay. Gus showed me a whole new world of fun. We went on trips and watched the ceiling breathe.
Oh, that sounds just hallucinogenic fun, doesn't it, friends? Now, we just released your new book, The Fungus Among Us, and we're going to ask you to read a passage from it. But before we do, let's take some questions from the audience. Do we have any questions for our expert, Norman? Yes, of course.
What are the 3 top movies that you like to watch when you're with Gus?
What fantastic questions.
Number 1 is Speed Racer. Number 2 is Speed Racer. Number 3, Mario Brothers.
Oh, you just have awful taste in films, don't you? Do we have any more questions from the audience? Yes, sir.
Since you're towing Gus, are you going to franchise the towing company and where?
That's an excellent question. Since we're towing Gus, are you planning to franchise it? If so, where?
No.
Well, thank you for being direct. You, sir, yes.
How can we hang out with Gus?
How can we hang out with Gus?
Gus appears when you most need him. Trust the Gus is his slogan.
That sounds vaguely cult-like. We'll take 2 more questions from the audience. Yes, friends.
So what's Fungus Among Us about?
What is Fungus Among Us, your brand new book, about?
That's a very good question. Fungus Among Us reaches deep into the psyche of Gus and asks, why is fun fun?
Well, that sounds positively existential. Do we have one final question from the audience? Yes.
There's a lot of activities that you mentioned in your book. I got an advance copy, thank you. And I just noticed that there was a very specific chapter on one particular game. Can you tell me exactly, tell the audience what that game is and describe how it's played? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Tell us all about the Gus gaming.
It's a game where you take a beer and chug it, and then you place it on a table. Then you take another beer and open it and chug it and stack it on the other beer. Then you take another beer and open it and chug it and stack it on the other beer. For 12 hours you do this. And if Gus has not shown up, you lose.
Delightful alcoholism. No, we're out of time, but before we go, we very much want you to read this passage from Fungus Among Us. Your dedication was beautiful, the poetry was lovely. Will you please read us your rhyming dedication?
Gus, you're one of us. You bring fun when we're not dust. When you're not here, we're so nonplussed. We love you, Gus. You're better than us.
Thank you so much for
Alright, my brain is dead.
Should have used not plus last.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Thanks.
Among Us could have been used as well. Oh, now you're trying to say on stage?
Well, it's already the title of the book, so,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, are you coming back?
I'm here, I'm still here.
Hey, thanks for coming. Just leave $5 on the benches there. It'd be awesome. That helps pay for the show and us. Or you can just walk away and set a really good example for everybody else.
Hey, Jim.
Bye, Mom.
Sorry.
Hey, welcome home.
Jim!
Does everybody know Jim Mackenzie, juggler?
Jim Mackenzie, juggler?
And the whole...
I like that he said shush and now we're like calling full attention.
Anyway, we're glad to have you. Okay.
Maybe it's time to like do our posters and stuff.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is what happens. Those people left at the perfect time because now we're going to ask you for money. So that's the way. That's the way. No, Jamie, it's okay. You can come back. You don't have to give us any money. It's okay. It's all right. Stick around.
He must be.
I lost my microphone again. 1 second. I got her just reaching inside my shirt, dude. All right, so here's the way it works. If you've seen our shows earlier today, you don't need to hear the whole spiel. And if you haven't, like, where the hell were you? This is how we earn a living, as do all the actors out here at the fair or on stages and whatnot. And we need you to help donate to the cause, which is us staying alive. To do that, you can either donate a few dollars or a lot of dollars, or if you're an oil millionaire, you can sponsor us for 100 grand. That would be terrific. Because why not? Yeah.
We know you walk among us.
Yeah, so there's that happening. But you can either pay us for our art, or you can buy swag from us, because we have so much of that. So to facilitate that, we're going to bring out the poster girl. Thank you, Caitlin. So, for those of you who do donate $10 or more to Send It Through, you get your choice of two of these 4 fabulous collectible posters. 2 Testicles and the Sack of Rome, which you probably saw earlier today. Grease, it be the word. Yes, that's John Travolta right there. The Tale of Titus Rectus, a love story with a bitter end. And, of course, the tale of Emperor Moist Coitus, who diddled while Rome burned.
He was followed by Sloppy the Second, the Bitty Bang Hairs.
Okay, so we've got these posters for $10. You get 2 of them. We have hundreds of them, not just the 4 we're carrying. We have lots of flags that say things like boobies and penis and vajayjay and all various and sundry other things. And those are inexpensive and are marvelous because you can wave them around at other people's shows and confuse them. Thank you guys for staying all through the whole show and then leaving at the last possible minute. That's awesome. What else? DVDs. So much stuff. Go see Caitlin in the corner of the show, corner of the stage after the show, and she'll have all this stuff.
Before we get this started, Opal would like plug your show. Opal.
Hi guys, I've been playing with your show. I'm Opal, my sister's Jade. We are the Off-Colored Treasures. We do a naughty singing comedy show over in the Spanish area at the Red Lion Tavern. We've got one more show with you this day. It is our 6:30. Audience participation.
Dumpster fire.
It is phenomenally fun. We sing dirty songs and we go for as long as the audience is willing to stay. Last night we went for an hour and a half and I am proud of that stamina. I'm also very tired, so I'm going to abandon you before single syllable Shakespeare. But I love you. Thank you so much for coming and letting me play. All of you, if you want some more naughties after you finish the show, come play with me.
So the three of us will do.
Class, Simon Fury classic.
Yeah.
Freakies.
Okay.
Three legs.
So, single syllable. Guys, we're gonna be done in like 4 minutes. I'm gonna say for the very last scene, you don't have to donate any money, but it's fucking rude to leave before the end of the show. Just saying. Okay, so here we are. Our solid audience who's dedicated, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to do single syllable Shakespeare. We're going to invent a Shakespeare scene on the spot here, but the actors can only use words of one syllable in length. If they use a longer word, you're going to give them the audience buzzer like this.
And
Awesome. And that actor will step out of the scene. Another actor will come in and take over that character, fix the line, and continue the scene. That make sense?
Yeah.
Terrific. Okay. Can I have the name of a Shakespeare play that's never been written and it's not a parody of something that already exists? So like something, the something and the something, two nouns, or
The Lion and the Cat.
the lion and the cat. Awesome, perfect, and thank you. The lion and the cat, single syllable Shakespeare. Here we go. Jim, do you do improv? All right, never mind. Okay.
It's fine. Three people doing all the
All
rules.
right, here we go.
It's almost like it's the whole thing this comedy troupe is built on.
Okay, here we go. There was a wood like no wood you have seen. Trees, yes. Bush, yes. But these woods were not the same. These had a cat. Yes. This cat thought he ruled these woods, but he did not. And this now is the tale where you will hear his life.
Hey. I'm the cat. I rule these woods. I have for so long. None can best me, for I am the king cat.
King Cat.
Oh, yes, Gale.
I have a thing to ask.
You can ask me
Well,
what you wish.
You are one who thinks he is the king of the wood. And,
Yes, I am the king.
and I wish to wed. And so I thought I would ask.
You wish to wed.
I wish to wed.
Gale,
Yeah.
who do you wish to wed?
Well, that then is what we are here to talk of. I would wish to wed him, but I am too shy to ask this in a straight way. I must. Or that. I must talk in a side way to get to the point. I think, so as not to scare him from my goal.
I do not mind if the folk I rule wed, but Gale has my heart. I do not wish him to wed. could not be me.
Who, Gail? Who? Well, I suppose.
Well, I think that I could say who, and if I were to be true,
Spit it out, man!
would be you.
Me?
You.
Gail, I don't know what to say.
Say yes and dream comes true. Say yes and my love fills you.
Yeah!
Say yes and the trees will sing. Say yes and love I will bring.
I want to say yes, but there was a tale told long ago.
Tale as old as time.
It said that one day a cat would rule and find love, but be torn from it. I don't want to lose you, Gail.
Torn?
Torn. They say a beast lives in these woods.
I can't hear.
A beast lives in these woods.
Thanks. I thought you did call me I am the beast.
That mane! That tail! You are one large cat!
I am a large cat with a mane.
Those teeth be sharp and point.
Oh,
Those paws!
big. You know what they say.
With pads.
Big paws, small mind, yes.
Well, you may think you rule these woods, but I am king here.
What?
You see?
Well, I will not let that be.
I heard your tale. You wish to wed this one, yes?
Of course.
But to do so, you must give up what you think you rule.
What I think I rule?
These woods.
I have ruled these woods for so long. What's funny?
I let you rule these woods.
What say you when I say boo?
Cute. I say cute. That's what I say. I let him rule here, and I did rest and watch him take good care of these woods. Less work for me. I think it's fine.
Leave Gail alone. I love him.
Leave Gail out of this. I love him.
Then wed.
Oh.
But you must then say that you do not rule these woods, and that I do. You must choose.
Do I give up my life? Do I give up all that I am? All that I've been? For what?
Yes.
Yes, you fool.
You would say that. You want this land.
It is mine.
I know of one way to sway this fray. Turn it back. And it's gonna be cool.
Turn it on its head, and then they both shall see where they can both rule, and I shall be wed and glad. You too, both cats, one large, one small. You can rule these woods as one and all.
How?
Rule with him?
Why not? You and I shall wed. Getting that straight was hard. You and I shall wed.
Okay.
That's right. You and I shall wed, both of you shall rule, and less work for all.
He must give it up.
What?
I said
What do you gain?
the rule.
Oh. You just want the fame. You care not for these folk that live here in this wood?
Nay.
You are a beast, it's true.
Yes. That's what I said when I first came out.
Gail? Gail? Gail, stop! Gail!
I did what I must for my love.
You are one that I could, in true, rule this realm. You and I, as one.
I shall be king. And scene.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Thank you, that's our show. Before you get it going, just like to say that we brought a smile to your face.
Laughter to your life.
And a twinkle to your eye.
Well then, hey.
Give us money.
So this really is what we do for a living. If you're wondering what's an appropriate amount to donate to a show that's been laughing your butts off at for quite a while, we have a handy-dandy sliding scale that goes like this. $1 means I saw the show. That's the people who left early. $5 means I like the show. $10 means I love the show. And $20 means I had sex with the show. So please come on down and have sex with the show, because you actually get a free DVD with that, or a button that says, I had sex with the show, which is great for amusing your friends and confounding your parents. So you can do that. We've got lots of that other stuff.
Hey, if you live in Houston, if you're in the Houston area, I've started a weekly open mic night. Wednesday nights at High and Dry. It's a rum bar downtown in Houston. It's an open mic for music, comedy, poetry, spoken word, anything you want to do. Come out, and I'll give you a stage. So please come see me. Wednesday nights, High and Dry rum bar.
Speaking of Wednesdays, every Wednesday I have a podcast that's releasing starting this coming Wednesday, October 19th, and it's called Work History. Found on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and anywhere that you have podcasts. Work
It's
History.
you interviewing people with really interesting jobs, right?
With any kind of job, yeah. My first one is a pathologist. Yeah, ooh, I interview Renaissance fair people, I interview other people who are outside the world, so yeah.
And I run the escape rooms here at the fair, so if you guys want to have a different kind of adventure during the day, that's air conditioned. Yeah, babies. Then head on down to the escape rooms, and we have 4 different adventures, 20-minute, 30-minute, and 245s. So we hope you will join us there.
Follow the instructions.
But follow the freaking instructions and just use your thumb and forefinger on stuff.
And you're a lobster.
Your lobster claws. We love you guys, and we're really happy that you guys sit around and watch our shows, and it's terrific. I'm Richard.
I'm Cassie.
I'm hung like a horse.
Together we are Sound and Fury. Thank you. God bless you guys.